Hello, my name's Ashley. I'm one of the founders of Skira, and today I'm here to show you everything that's new in Construct 3 release 142. So first up, there's a new search bar in the project bar. So this is a nice little change to make it a lot easier to find things in your project. For example, say you want to find your player, you just type in player and it instantly filters down to a list of matching things, and then we can see the player object there. And you can search for anything at all that appears in the project bar, including sounds, music, files and anything else. So hopefully that'll be handy for you, and it should be very useful, especially in large projects, to quickly find things that you're looking for. Next up, there's a new behavior called the orbit behavior. It's fairly straightforward. It'll just make an object move in a circle or ellipse around another point. There you go. So that's useful for lots of different kinds of games if you need to make an object spin around something else. And there's lots of options to change how it orbits, such as the angle of the ellipse there. So that looks a little bit different. So hopefully you'll have fun playing with that. Whilst we're on new add-ons, there's a new plugin called the binary data object. So this is a new kind of data and storage object which lets you manage a data buffer of just raw bytes in memory, and you can do things like read and write bytes and other types of values like floats and 32-bit integers and so on. So here you go. You can this is the action to set a value, so you can say take an offset in the buffer and write some data there. And there's also tools to do things like convert to and from text and base64 and all sorts of things to help you manage binary data. For example, images are a good example of some binary data you might want to manage in the events. The binary data object is integrated with lots of other plugins in Construct now. So it's integrated with Ajax, so you can now receive and post binary data, with WebSocket, so you can send and receive binary messages, with local storage, so you can save and load binary data from local storage, and the NWJS plugin, so you can read and write binary files on the file system as well. So this is an interesting new capability which lets you do things like take multiple canvas snapshots, save them as binary to local storage, load them and display them again at a later time. So it's a very useful new object for using managing binary data. Makes lots of new things possible, and we imagine this will be integrated with other new features later down the line as well. One extra little feature we've added: you can now change the colors of the tabs which appear at the top here for layouts and event sheets, so you can help this helps you sort of identify different parts of your game. Of course, this is all saved and remembered with your project. One extra new feature, which is really part of a recent Chrome update, is there's a new we've updated. This was previously the canvas recording example. We've updated to call it screen recording, and this allows you to it's like screen recording software which lets you record the entire screen that appears on your display and any other browser tabs or other applications, and this is now integrated to the game recorder object. So this is a new option for recording your games. You can try it out with this demo here. I'm not going to use it now because I'm already recording my screen for this video, so I'm not sure what will happen if I do that, so I'm just going to move along. Finally, there's a major new feature we've been working on for some time now. It's called the timeline feature, and it's currently experimental, so if you want to find out more about how it works, have a look in the forum, and Diego, who's the developer for this, has written a forum thread covering how to get started using it. So currently it's an experimental feature which you have to opt into. We hope to make a broader release later down the line and expose it to everyone. But if you're interested in trying out new animation features, so this creates a bar where you can create keyframes and eases between them and do things like cutscenes and other sequences in your game. We're very excited about this. We can't wait to see what you've done with it. It's still in active development, so if you have any feedback, check it out. let us know what you think, and also file any issues and let us know if you run into any problems as well. And if you have a look at this thread, there's already a little bit of sort of preliminary documentation and some feedback and information in there, so go and have a look at that. As ever, there are absolutely loads of other changes. There's loads of bug fixes, other tweaks, performance improvements, and so on. Go and have a look at the full release notes if you want the all the details about everything that we've done over the past few weeks. There's been loads of bug fixes in particular. Have a look at that, and that's all for today. Thank you.